Hey, want to skip those ads and get early access and bonus episodes of all Banana for Scale shows? Hop on over to truestory.fm/join and discover all the cool perks that come with being a member of the Banana for Scale family. Coming up, we put Gong's snot on a bagel.
Gong's not here, man.
Greetings, Verse Jumpers. I'm not Lester Ryan Clark.
And I'm not Keenan Diaz.
We're another version of them from another universe, and this is another episode of Every Minute of Everything Everywhere All at Once, a show where we attempt to explain, evaluate, enlighten, and elucidate the Academy Award-winning film Everything Everywhere All at Once. Okay, so our minute begins with a dance.
And it ends with a jump.
Yes, folks, Evelyn is doing her own version of that hit song from the Pointer Sisters, Jump for My Love. Might as well jump. She's jumping for joy. That's probably a song or a lyric. How has it taken us half of the movie to come up with that? I don't know. But let's get to the top of this minute. You'll remember Alpha Gong had just warned our Evelyn that if she continues down this path, she's going to become just like Jobu. And that gave Evelyn an idea. And now we get to see what that idea is. And it is dancing? And I want to give credit to the Daniels and Michelle Yeoh for pulling this off, for literally making us go, huh? Even though we know the rules of the universe by now. We know she has to do weird things before she gets powers. We know this. The movie has explained this to us. Alpha Waymond has explained this to us. We understand that part of the story by now. And yet, when we cut to the wide shot and the music has stopped and Evelyn starts her little dance, for a split second, we're all like, huh? Which is exactly Alpha Gong's reaction. And I think by the time we see his reaction, that's when we're clued in. We get to be both sides. We get to be like Alpha Gong, where we're like, what the fuck is she doing? But then when Alpha Gong says the exact same thing, we get to say, she's obviously verse jumping, you idiot. So we get to be puzzled by this and tickled by it. And then we also get to feel superior to the villain because we know what she's doing a little bit before he does. And it's almost like having the villain be confused makes us not want to be confused. Like, oh, he's confused, he must be wrong. I don't know if there's a name for this trope, like having the villain feel or say something and that be the thing that clues us in about how we should feel.
I don't know a name for that either. Yeah, but that's a really good point. Like, the default is whatever he is thinking, whatever he stands for, we will stand for the opposite and we will think the opposite. Right.
It's like if the police chief of the small town says there's no such thing as ghosts, then we know this is a movie about ghosts because he's the antagonist. He's the police chief of the small town that brought in those kids on bikes and is going to send them home to their parents and they're going to get grounded or whatever, you know.
Yeah, not necessarily for this minute here, but you often hear about like the mentor character, which you've talked about before, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and they pass on gifts in Joseph Campbell's paradigm, the way he says that they give them gifts.
Like a lightsaber or a sword.
A lightsaber, yeah. Usually, more often than not, it's not a literal gift. It is advice nowadays, you know, if it's not like an adventure story. So I really believe in the power of a dark mentor, which Campbell didn't necessarily talk about in those terms, but like we often have, say, the school bully who's like, or the gross kind of womanizing bully guy who's like, oh, you know what you got to do to get the girl is this, you know, and whatever he says, we're like, oh, that's absolutely wrong. And then when we see our hero doing that, we're like, they're going to learn that that's not the right thing.
Right. Okay.
We already understand that's wrong partly because it's, you know, inherently wrong, but partially because it came from Biff or whoever is disgusting to us. Yeah.
So cinema language is telling us this is not the person that the hero should emulate.
Right.
Yeah. Aha. Okay.
Just look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Just look at him. He's got snot dripping out of his... No. Oh, no, wait. You're talking about Biff. Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually want to double back and talk about Michelle Yeoh here in this first moment. I think she's also a big part of why this works. If Evelyn had done her like weird thing more confidently, we would have immediately understood what was going on. If this were like Alpha Waymond doing the dance, and he could do it, he knows all the moves, we'd be like, oh, okay, we're in good hands. It's the chapstick thing all over again, right? Remember how we felt back when he was eating the chapstick or grabbing the aquarium rocks. We didn't know the rules yet, but we knew he knew what he was doing. Right? Compare that to here. And I love Michelle Yeoh's face as she strikes a pose, and it's almost like that's the thing that cuts off the music, and you see her face, and it's like she's already regretting it, but she's committed.
She's halfway through it already, right?
Yeah. And then she does this awkward little toe tap, and she starts the dance to no music. That definitely helps. And watch Michelle Yeoh's face as it's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but also she looks at Alpha Gong Gong and it's like, yeah, you like that? Just you wait.
Right. It's gone from this close-up as she considers this idea like you're going to be just like her, and she says you're just like her, and that is very serious and maybe not confident, but committed, or like she thinks that she's in the right direction. Then we cut to the super wide shot, and it goes all the way to her knees, and we see her, have all this headroom for this finger point and everything. So she looks a little bit ridiculous doing it, right? So we could frame her. So I don't want to take away from what you're saying about her performance of it, but we could, we're choosing to make her ridiculous and taking the soundtrack out and all that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And all right, here's my question for you. I know you made the joke that she's doing a Pointer Sisters song because she's doing the little point up in the air and she's pointing at Gong Gong here. But do you hear music as she's playing? Like, do you imagine there's a song playing? Because I do.
Oh,
like if you had to guess what Michelle Yeoh is dancing to. In her
my
head.
God! I never even. This is a whole nother. See, this is why you need two hosts, folks. I never even considered a song playing.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Are you saying that there's something playing in the movie, or are you saying like in your head?
In my head.
Something?
In my head.
Okay.
Yeah. So watch it again, and I think whenever I watch it, I think that she is doing Macho Man.
Wait a minute.
And that's potentially because she has just said to Waymond,
right?
And you were a macho man. He says, "Oh, I like that."
Hang on. Hang on. Wait. With a little. Okay, it starts with a little toe tap.
Right.
Hang on. Okay, folks.
Yo, man.
Like cue it up. That's not Macho Man.
Oh, no, wait. How does Macho Man go? That's YMCA. That's Macho Man by the YMCA's.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No, it's the Village People's Macho Man is...
Hey.
Right. Macho Man.
Oh, my God.
I want to be a Macho Man. Macho Man, right? I want to be a macho. Hey, doesn't that fit? And then she starts doing the little finger. I don't know what you call them in
just pointing.
In Asia, they'll sort of have the two fingers and make little Vogue. It's like the Asian version of Vogue signs. I think, right? Around the face, right?
I was told. I always saw them as like the peace signs.
Yeah.
I was told that they're V for victory.
Okay, all right. So she's doing a little V for victory.
Yeah. Oh my God, folks, this is another like Wizard of Oz, Dark Side of the Moon. You gotta watch Macho Man and watch Evelyn dancing. It is yeah. I might just sync that up in Final Cut Pro and put that out as like a free bonus thing. I don't know.
Oh, we could go viral. There are a couple accounts like that. They're like, the same clip of the In-Betweeners dancing at the little, all ages club or whatever.
Nobody steal this. Nobody.
The skating rink. And
I have to do this before it comes out now.
Or Ed Harris dancing in Creepshow and they put different numbers under him. Yeah.
Okay. But Keenan, you've also uncovered another revelation. Does this work with any Village People song?
It might work with any song ever written. But I would keep it to the Village People.
No, I'm just like let me say. Because you already did YMCA.
I did by accident, yes.
Hang on. In the Navy. Oh my God.
She's in the Navy.
And she's doing the thing like it's just she is all the Village People.
She's all the Village People all at once.
Yes. Oh, this is perfect. Oh God. Thank you, Keenan. I did not even this was not in my notes. I did not even expect this. This is a gift from God.
Yeah. In the Navy.
We want you.
I think that's all the Village People songs I know, so that's as far as I can go.
Yeah, all the ones that sound the same, yes.
Good.
We want you in the YMCA.
Right, they only want macho men in the YMCA, I
right.
think, and in the Navy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there we go.
Could do whatever you feel.
God, my best thing was like there's a lyric in Jump by the Pointer Sisters about gonna take you down, and I was like, that's what she's saying to Gong Gong. But yours, let's just scrap all of that because, dang, yeah. But okay, we cut to Alpha Gong Gong, and even he is puzzled. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He says, "That's not Macho Man."
She's like, obviously, it's in the Navy. But no, I have a question, Keenan. Is he saying, why the fuck are you dancing? Or is he saying, what the fuck kind of verse jumping is that? Like, does he know what she's doing? He must, right? Or is he like underestimating her? Like, you can't possibly be verse jumping, so what the fuck are you doing? Right?
He's going to figure it out. So it's kind of so he's like like one beat or like 1.5 beats behind us.
We're
or
like
something
1
like
second
that.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So at first he's like you're very wise saying we were just saying what the fuck are you doing? And now we're like, I get it now. And that's when he starts to think, what the fuck are you doing? And yeah, so he's just a second behind us.
Yeah. Whatever he thinks, Wayman doesn't think now is a good time to dance. And that's exactly what he says. But Evelyn is feeling herself. She is dancing like no one's watching. She's like a bird or a fish at some point, right? She throws up the double. Well, in my notes I put the double peace signs. I guess the V for victory or the Vogue thing. And then we hear her earpiece activate. But careful listeners will be able to tell that it's not the sound of a successful jump. We also see just for a split second that the light on her earpiece is not green, but yellow. But she clicks it anyway. Her head goes down, then back up. And to quote Alpha Gong Gong, what the fuck is happening here? Keenan, what is this thing that she has done? Why is she speaking in Wayman's voice? And to what end? Like, is this what she wanted? I don't think so. Like the yellow light and the bad jump sound tell us this was not completely successful. But what was she trying to do?
Yeah, it's one of those things that like feels like, oh, that could be a successful skill. The ability to mimic your husband. Is that what she's doing? She's mimicking voices she knows.
But why?
Yeah, I don't think she's in control of anything right now. Like that's a valuable skill in an Ocean's 11 movie.
If she was on the like,
right, if she were that guy, but she's not that guy.
If she wanted to like, I don't know, steal Wayman's identity and she was on the phone, it's like, I'm Wayman, yes, But like she's talking to Gong. Like first, like Gong Gong sees Wayman right behind her.
Right.
And Gong Gong doesn't like Wayman. So yeah, I don't like this. This must be an accident. She must have meant to do something else.
I don't think that she really understands how it works yet, that she's going to these individual worlds and bringing back the skills, even if she's been told that before. Like she has to sort of figure this out. So she just knows that if you do something weird, you get powers. And she has a power, but it's a complete power mismatch. Right. This is, when you have an X-Men movie and you're getting new X-Men gathered together or whatever, like they seem to have random powers, but then they all luckily coincide at the end in the third act with all the tiny little beats that have to be done to defeat the bad guy. But, what if you just had someone who could morph into animals and that didn't apply at the end of the Ocean's 11 heist, Or what if you had the Ocean's 11 heist and you could mimic people's voices, but that wasn't necessary here. So that guy's just sort of sitting on the sidelines, just waiting to be used.
Keenan, I think I figured it out. Yes, and it's thanks to what you said.
Okay,
Keenan, she's gonna jump, right?
Right,
and she's like, I'm gonna be a macho man, like the alpha version of my husband.
Sure.
How do I do that? Macho man. Hey. You're right. That is the dance. But then she does it wrong, or she doesn't, think of it hard enough, or whatever. And then when she gets the power, she just gets his voice, and that's it. And she doesn't get the Alpha Wayman. Close this podcast down. I figured it out.
We figured it out. No, I like that.
Okay.
But
you're gonna shoot me down in my moment of
no.
I'm Icarus up here. Like
it's so lovely.
Okay. But
the way that the jumps work is that there's people in the van telling her which weird things to do to find certain universes. So she doesn't have that.
Wait, I don't think the people are talking to her. Peter and Audrey are talking to her?
No, they're dead.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So that's how the jumps have worked in the past. She doesn't understand them at all. She doesn't know that Peter and Audrey are even there.
Yes.
So what's usually going on is like, hey, we need wrestling powers, so you have to do this thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's not happening now. So she isn't able. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she can do them because she's the one, right? She's the super special one. But Alpha Wayman can't think of a power and then find that universe. He needs to be told what powers are accessible,
right?
And then do the weird thing,
right? But that's what I'm saying. She doesn't have the team, so she's concluding. She's like, how do I become a macho man like Alpha Wayman?
Right.
And the best thing she can think to do is, oh my God, we gotta find out. We gotta like contact Michelle Yeoh or the Daniels and ask, was that the song in your head as you were dancing? Because that would be so perfect.
But why would that get her the voice? She doesn't if she's doing these really randomly.
That's what I'm saying is she's doing a weird thing and she's trying to become like Macho Alpha Wayman.
Right.
And so she does Macho Man, maybe thinking that like the weird thing has to be like related to what she wants.
Right.
And instead she gets like the other side of the Waymond coin gets his voice.
No, but that shouldn't happen.
I know.
It still should be random. It should be random.
Yes, I think maybe. I think. Okay,
you're a believer. I'm not. She kind of prays into the universe and then gets kind of what she wants in this.
Yes.
In this one. Okay. Yeah.
No. Yeah. I think I'm realizing, just as you said it, that I'm in this exact point in the movie where Evelyn is right now.
Right.
Where I think the weird thing has to be related somehow.
Right.
It's like, oh, Macho Man. Haha.
Yeah.
Okay.
She thinks that basically she's wishing.
Yes.
But that's not it. It's more like the
like
randomness
it's a
of
spell,
evolution,
and she has to get all the components. Like here's the Macho Man part, here's the dance part, and this will make me just like Alpha Waymond.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So she gets this power that I would say is a useful power, but not right now.
Right.
There's no use for it whatsoever right now. She gets to mimic Alpha Waymond.
Yes. Or just Waymond.
Or just Waymond, right?
Yeah,
a Waymond somewhere, right?
Yeah. But yeah, she says in Waymond's voice, Papa, I know you don't agree with me, but this is something I have to do. Flawless lip syncing here. No, I mean, I'm serious. Like we assume Ki Hui Kwan recorded the lines first and Michelle Yeoh tried to match it. But folks, if you listen to our other show, The Exorcist Minute, you know sometimes it's the other way around. Mercedes McCambridge, the voice of the demon, had to dub over all of Linda Blair's lines so that so she had to match the rhythm and the cadence and all of that. Both of those are hard. I said we assume it was the other way here, but now I'm not so sure. Like, would it be easier for Michelle Yeoh to say it first and then have Ki Hui Kwan like listen to it over and over again and then match it, or the other way around?
I think it would be easier for her to do whatever she was going to do on set, and then he does it in post, because that's when they would already do ADR, which is automated dialogue replacement.
Yes,
where that's a huge chunk of what happens in a movie is it's recorded in post, re-recorded in post, and you just never ever notice it. So that's already like built into
unless
the
it's
schedule.
like really like just shoehorned in there, like an actor like turns his looks down. Like or puts his face by his shoulder, and then you just hear something exposition something. But how do we get into the Death Star? That's what we need to know right now. Something like that.
Yeah. But they were going to do that anyway, so I would imagine it might be easier for them to record it in post when they're going to do all this other recording anyways.
Yeah. And just in case any of us were in the audience like, hey, that's not Evelyn's voice. That's a completely new voice I never heard. Just in case any of us are that dumb, the very next voice we hear is our Waymond saying, that sounds weird. And we also have the visual help of Joy being like, that Spider-Man meme where like she's pointing from Evelyn back to Waymond, right? So even for the people who are like, don't know how tariffs work, right? it's laid out for them.
Okay, I was going to say people who have been in the bathroom for the last 45 minutes.
Okay, well,
still come out to the, like, hey, explain to me what's going on here.
You don't get bathroom breaks in this movie. You shit where you sit. And it's a weird thing, so, you might first jump.
Yeah, special powers.
But yeah, Alpha Gong Gong has caught on, and he's saying, no. Like, he knows what she's doing, and he's like, stop it, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. You don't know what you're doing. But we get an insert shot of that fanny pack. Wait, Waymond's got the fanny pack. Does this feel weird to you? Because we cut back, and now Evelyn has the thing in her hands already, and we never saw her turn around. It's almost like the movie wants us to think she's reaching into her fanny pack, which she doesn't have one, But it's like the Daniels are like, it's too much time to show her turn around and grab Waymond's fanny pack and unzip it and get the thing and turn back around. So we'll just do a close-up on it. And if they think she got it from her own fanny pack, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Am I wrong about this?
I think you're right that they are deciding it doesn't matter. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a pickup where, I don't know, on the day she's pulling it out of her own pockets. Like, oh, I have an idea. And then they're like, wait a minute, that doesn't really quite make sense. And something else has to happen there or something. Because, it's edited in a way that, like as we say, it's completely fine when you watch it. When you watch it frame by frame, it doesn't actually cut together very well.
Yeah. Until today,
right,
watching it like every single time, and I've watched this multiple times now, like my brain was just like, yeah, she just, wait. Yeah, she just got it from her own fanny pack.
Yeah, tariff is a tax on the Chinese.
What's habeas corpus? I don't know.
Right.
2D chess. I think it's 3D. 2D, 3D.
Yeah, but anyways, God, what were we saying?
We were talking about.
This does not cut together. It does not cut together exactly, but it makes perfect sense when you're watching the movie correctly.
Yes. Yeah. It made me think that she got it from her own person,
right?
And I was like, fine, whatever,
right.
Yeah.
I don't care where it comes from. Yeah, but I think that whatever, I don't know, my guess is that this is a pickup shot, which is something that they, during the editing process, they realize, that's not cutting together. So, it's often a lot faster and easier than like, hey, let's get a shot of Michelle Yeoh in that office again, which might not even exist. Might destroy the set. Right. And Michelle Yeoh might be on a different movie or in France because of a pandemic. Right. So we just have somebody put on the fanny pack and the clothes who has roughly the same skin color as Ki-Wei Kwan and Michelle Yeoh. And then we just see them pull this thing out.
And then somebody's hands grab the,
Right. And this happens all the time. So usually when you see, somebody looking at their wristwatch or anything like that, that's just an insert on someone's person, it's almost never the stars, unless there's some other reason. Like we were talking about, like the insert of the list of instructions that Alpha Wayman has given Evelyn at the tax office. Yeah. And the reason that we can't fix the mistake in the insert is because that needs to have Jamie Lee Curtis's face in it.
Right. And if you remember, folks, that was the don't forget to breath.
Right, exactly.
So it was misspelled, but then it was spelled correctly the next time we look at the instructions. But we couldn't go back and change the first one because we would need Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, you need to pay Jamie Lee Curtis. We got to rebuild the IRS set.
Fly her back to wherever it was.
Yeah, we've lost control of that set. It's not really an IRS building, et cetera. Yeah, so that's what I think is happening here, is that this is a pickup to fix something that didn't quite cut together, which again, happens all the time. So if you, you might hear that and not really know how movies are made and then think that we're dissing them. No, that happens all the time in movies everywhere, and we just never notice them. So no,
we're praising this because this is like, it happened so quickly and cleanly that we didn't notice it until literally looking at it second by second.
Right, yes. Yeah, so she's pulling it out of Wayman's fanny pack. It feels like she's pulling it out of her own fanny pack, but she doesn't have one. So
Right. Yeah. And
but whatever is happening, we believe that she has it now. She is pulling them out of somewhere.
Yeah, we've accepted
her own
it.
Hyperspace. Right?
Exactly, right? Just like moving on. Yeah.
Right, moving on.
And
don't spend 20 minutes on this on a podcast.
Yes.
Waste everyone's time. Whatever you do.
Yeah. No, we need more of, hey. But yeah, no, Keenan, I tried to look. I have no idea what this bottle is. All I know is that it's not for your eyes. Right?
That's right.
And that's another great economy of storytelling move here, right? Nobody's like, honey, that's the lens cleaner for my glasses, or mom, that's hand sanitizer, or whatever, right? Nobody's like that. Like we don't need to know what that blue bottle is. All we need to know is that it's not for your eyes, and that is shown to us perfectly here as she starts like frantically pouring it all over her hands, and Alpha Gong Gong is like holding out his hand, saying like, wait, no, you don't know where you jump, and we cut back to Evelyn. It's a wide shot, and she has her hands out in front of her, palms up, and this look on her face like she's preparing for something really painful. Her body is all tense. She's looking at Gong Gong, and then she smashes her palms into her eyes. And again, if we're still not getting it, we got our Greek chorus behind her, right? And they make this sound like they can feel what she's doing, right? It actually makes Wayman drop whatever he's holding, and he's got to like bend down to pick it up. Did you catch that?
What is he holding? Oh, maybe the phone, I guess.
I think it's the phone, yeah. But they're all like, ugh, and he drops it and he picks it up.
Right.
I can't tell if that's a mistake or it's like a really funny bit.
Yeah. So I assume it's a hand sanitizer, but you're right. We don't even have an insert of like what this is or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
It just, some kind of chemical.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like tears. It's not no more tears. It is yes,
lots
more
tears.
Yes. Yeah, and then the way that she is administering them to her eyes, like I don't know what the right way to administer hand sanitizer to your own eyes is. Yeah, but like she puts them into her palms, and then it's kind of like digging in the base of her hands into her eyes.
Yes.
Right. So then as soon as she's administering it, it already looks like the automatic recoil you would have if something splashed in your eyes.
Yes.
Like you would just cover your eyes like this with your hands flung out like this, like ah. So she's doing it on purpose, but the pose is already ah.
Yes. This is like an alternate universe's version of Home Alone.
Right, exactly.
But
over in Han's Labyrinth, they got that monster with the eyes for hands.
Yeah, Han's Labyrinth.
Han's Labyrinth. Yeah, so she's kind of like that.
Yeah. That's Guillermo the Bull.
Yeah, he stars in Hands Labyrinth.
Yes.
As the guy with eyes for hands.
Yep. No, the guy with hands for eyes.
It's the guy with hands for eyes, yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
No, that's the right one. We're trying to do the wrong one.
He's got eyes for hands.
Yes. There we go.
Wait, the real guy?
No, it's
You're saying the real monster in Pan's Labyrinth
has eyes for hands.
Eyes for hands.
Yes,
Hold
he
on.
does. Not
He's
hands
got
for
eyes
eyes.
in his hands.
Oh, God, this is... People are so angry at us right
When you're
now.
trying to mess things up on purpose, this is
Yes.
what you get. Banana for scale.
Uh-huh. He's got eyes in his hands.
In his hand, so those are
So he's got eyes
eyes
for hands.
for hands.
So our guy has hands for
Hands
eyes.
for eyes. Right, that's what Evelyn's doing.
But the real one also has hands for eyes.
No, Evelyn has hands where eyes should be.
Yes. Okay.
And he's trying. He says, "Oh, Ariadne, I will show you the way into the labyrinth. We'll get you deep inside this labyrinth. You'll never
Yes.
have to go home again."
Right. Mm-hmm. And he sounds like David Bowie. It's like, here's a table. Eat all of this food.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Okay. Back to our movie, Everything Everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Where nothing is backwards.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Right. But I also want to say great pained expression by Michelle Yeoh in the foreground. She straightens up and takes the hands away, and for a split second you see her eyes, and they're completely rolled up so that only the whites are showing. Like, we didn't need to see that. And I don't think that's what you would actually do if you know there's like chemicals in your eyes. But it works and it looks great. It's like that lady in Nosferatu in all the commercials.
Yes.
Not the old one, but the one where he's a Viking for some reason.
I'm sorry? He's a Viking? Oh, he has a mustache.
He has, and like a Viking hair piece.
I think he has a mustache because in the novel, Dracula has a mustache.
Yes. I'm not dissing the mustache. Actually, I am. That was stupid, Bram Stoker. That was stupid. But no, it like he looks like a Viking.
Yes.
And he's played by Bill Skarsgård, so he is a Viking.
but that the woman you're talking about is Deep Johnny's daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's very, very good.
Yeah, she's very good in that. Yeah.
What's her actual name?
Deep Rose Lily. Are we going to reverse everything?
Yeah.
Her real name is Lily Rose Depp.
Okay.
She's very good in that.
So Deep Flowers.
Deep Flowers.
There you go.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Deep two flowers. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Gong Gong has had enough. Right. Just like our audience, Gong Gong has had enough. That's what he says. Enough. As he starts to get up from his, we've done it. We have made Gong Gong get up from his chair with our stupidity.
Right. Just say names normal. I didn't sign up for this when I started minute 1. Everybody's names are normal. Then in minute 64 or something, we start saying everybody's names backwards.
You think these jokes are funny, but what are you doing here? Like, you say that every single time. For fuck's sake, just talk about a movie. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, he says enough, and he starts to get up from his chair, but we cut back to Evelyn, who has verse jumped again. Her head jerks up, but then we cut to an insert of Waymond looking at Evelyn's phone. Yeah, I think that's what he dropped then.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so she's looking up, and she starts to like, the movie starts to fritz out, and we're like dissolving this take over and over on top of herself. Like, I don't know what the word is, but we're like dropping frames and like making it feel like in the Matrix, they do this sort of trick, but in the Matrix, like they stay like, oh, he's got 6 heads now. But yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, Waymond's looking at the phone now, and we can see something he definitely doesn't understand, right? It's that bubble map with Evelyn in the center, and now the pathways coming out from her bubble are turning yellow, and we get the audio cue saying, warning, unstable. Even as we see the word unstable in the bottom left corner. What a perfect, like, this minute has been a masterclass in quick but effective storytelling. Like, everything is happening so fast, but every second of it has like 2 or 3 little guideposts, right? Two or three, because it's going by so fast, you're probably going to miss the first one, right?
Right.
So they're bombarding us with stuff, but it's all in story. Like, of course, Waymond has the phone because he was talking to Becky. Doesn't matter that he doesn't know what the hell is on it right now. He just he just held it up because it made a noise, and we see, Evelyn's jump was unstable. That's perfect.
Yes, but even more than that. So we don't cut to a shot of the phone on the floor and see this. We need to understand that Waymond is reading it, and part of it has like this residual effect of in the past Waymond has understood this, right? So like Alpha Waymond has understood. So we're used to this language of this shot of Alpha Waymond looking at it or showing it to Evelyn and understanding it. So we look at this here and we're like, so he's reading it. We both know that he doesn't understand it, but it's also very understandable.
Right. It's the fanny pack shot, like insert again. It's like it goes by so fast. We're like, there's Alpha Waymond monitoring her progress, but it's like, no, that's not Alpha Waymond.
No.
But it's like, who cares? It's like moving on. Yeah.
Right. Moving on. Don't talk about it anymore.
Exactly. Right. Stop wasting our time.
That's very valuable. We've been learning about tariffs. Been studying up.
Now all of that stuff is pushed out of my head. But yeah, we get a shot of Joy and Waymond as he looks up from the phone just in time to see Evelyn land that jump. She's a little fuzzy. It's like an after image type thing. And then she starts to whistle. But it's like she's imitating a bird specifically. Like she's gone into a universe where she's a bird. And she's now speaking to Gong Gong, and she says, if I can become like her, maybe I'll be strong enough to save my joy. And the interesting thing is that Alpha Gong Gong seems to understand her. She walks right up to him, and this kind of made me go, ugh. But she places her forehead on the end of his gun.
Yes. Like she's like... It's really a surprisingly moving moment. Like it is like that on our other show, The Devil's Details. We talk a lot about like what it is to be Christ-like, and it's like, hey, you want to feel like you're in control here, and I'm taking it away from you. And so look, I am making myself even more vulnerable. Like I'm not attacking you here. I'm putting my own forehead on the end of this gun.
This is like turning the other cheek times 1,000. Like.
Yes. Like it is this thing that is gentle, and like she's performing it in a way that's like, I'm doing this for you. Like it's not like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon when he does this. He's like, do it. Do it, right? Right, exactly, right. It's this really gentle, sweet thing, and it is the bird. It does sound like a bird. It sounds also like a dolphin, and then at the end, I'm convinced it's a chimp. Like I don't know what it actually is. It might be trying to do all three. Like it might be trying to do like, hey, this is like some pan species language or something.
Like from a Labyrinth. Sorry. Now we have to keep all of that in. No. Yeah. It's like she's moving through the rainforest or something.
Right. Yes. There are dolphins in the rainforest. Did you know that?
Oh, jeez, I forgot. Yeah.
I mean, there are. Yeah.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
In the Amazon, there's dolphins.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
This isn't a joke. I'm not joking.
I know. I believe you. I know.
Not Johnny Depp or
whatever. I know how tariffs work.
No, but it's this really sweet thing, and she's like, it feels like angelic, like not in the way that we talk about in the Devil's Details show, but like this benevolent sort of thing. Like she is reaching some other level, and she's like trying to show him that it's okay. So yeah, it is this violent scene, but she's not treating it that way. She's diffusing the violence of it completely.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, folks, I was wrong about that manipulation theory, because we now see Alpha Gong Gong's heart here, his true motivations. He says, please, I cannot lose another loved one to the darkness. And at this point, they're both tearing up. We see Gong Gong's eyes are leaking, and something else is leaking there, Gong Gong. And leave it to the Daniels. If this was any other movie, we would see that runny nose in this heartbreaking scene, and we'd be like, well, yeah, he's distraught. He's really sad. That's what happens, right? The only reason we even notice it is because of what happens next.
Yeah, in my acting classes, I call this Viola Davising, because that's what she wins Oscars doing, is dripping, crying so hard she drips out of her own nose into her mouth.
Yep.
That's why I hire Viola Davis.
Yep. If there's, she's also good for like cities that have had like droughts and stuff like that. You just send her over and it's like, the crops are growing again.
Slap a tariff on them, send them to California.
All right. But yeah, we cut to Evelyn, who is also crying as she says, "Don't worry, you won't." And then back to Gong Gong as she reaches up. Music has stopped again, by the way, a little clue. We are also treated to amplified sound as she reaches up and wipes up his nose water with her finger and then sticks it in his mouth. And James Hong is so awesome because the last frame of that shot is him realizing what just happened. Like in my mind movie, like we have like a whole reaction shot of him going, you know, but that doesn't happen.
Right.
Like we cut away from him too soon, but you just see just a little split second of him going, huh? And yeah, like he knows what just happened.
As in she's used that to jump.
Yes. Well, use that to jump, but also like my own snot in my mouth. Like, ugh. And once again, we got our Greek chorus, Joy and Waymond, both making faces like, ew. Then back on Evelyn as her head goes down, then back up, and our minute ends right before she jumps. But we heard that sound. It was successful.
Right.
Where's she going? What's she going to do? We're going to have to wait a whole week for that. And we promise this time we won't like waste your time talking about, I don't know, stupid shit. No promises.
No promises, because I did actually want to tell you where she goes in the original 2017 version of the script.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So she does not end up in the same place here. So as a reminder, if you've just joined us to this show here in minute 70, we say celebrity names backwards. That's our signature, I suppose.
Wait a minute. We got to do it like this movie does. It's like, oh, I get it, Keenan. That's not his name. It's kind of like a reversed version of his name.
Right. Not Gene Wilder is Wild Gene.
Wild Gene. Yeah.
That's right.
And Deep Johnny.
That's right.
And Deep Johnny's daughter, Deep Two Flowers.
Right. So anyways, welcome. So in the original 2017 script, this is written for Jackie Chan to play a version of himself. So it's not Evelyn Wong, it's Jackie Chan. And Michelle Yeoh, when they gender swapped it, because they couldn't get Jackie Chan, and then this took a couple years for them to get off the ground. So they gender swapped Michelle Yeoh so that she would not play Michelle Yeoh in the movie, which is their next idea, that rather than it being Jackie Chan, it'd be Michelle Yeoh. And she said, no, this character who would become Evelyn is so different from me, and I don't want people to read anything like this has to be me, like this is a universal character.
Yes.
So she had a very different idea, which in retrospect is the better idea.
Great, like perfect choice.
Yes. However, this is the one thing in the script that I think is not better. It's the one thing I miss in the 2017 script that I'm like, that is so good. It might be better than anything in our finished movie, but it had to go.
This is news to me, folks.
Okay. So we have Jackie doing his first jump here when he's not supposed to. It's very different circumstances. Alpha Winona has died at this point, and he is with his wife Winona. Alpha Winona's dead, and he starts to jump around like we have with Gong. Winona doesn't know what he's doing at all.
Right.
So Winona is like, I can try to help you. And Jackie's like, hit me or something. And she hits him. She hits him in the balls. And so that's what gets him to trigger his own verse jump on his own, by himself without Alpha Winona. Okay. So, so this is Jackie Chan. Writer universe, interior home office. This is very different from where Evelyn ends up.
Okay.
Jackie.Writer, because we have had Jackie.Fighter and things like that before. Jackie.Writer is sitting in a nice mid-century office with lofted ceilings and tall windows. He sits on a bed surrounded by medical equipment. His thin, frail face is white, as if one of his fictional characters reached out to him through his brain, because that's what's happened. His editor and partner, Chris, a tall, sharply dressed man whose last name is Tucker, sits on the couch beside Jackie. Chris Tucker.
All right, hang on. How do tariffs? All right, I'm stupid. Explain to me.
He's married to Chris Tucker in this universe.
He's married to Chris Tucker?
Yes.
Okay.
Jackie Chan is married to Chris Tucker in this universe. Do you know who Chris Tucker is, I guess?
Obviously not. Okay.
Why don't you Google that instead of Google what a tariff is? Why don't you Google Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker?
In my own mouth, folks. Jackie Chan and Chris. Well, look at that.
Millions of hits.
It finished before I even finished.
Yes.
All right, well, let's see. Oh. Well,
all right. Do you want to, I guess, explain that to some people?
I don't think anybody else needs an explanation. Boy, this is the universe. This is karma. I was making fun of stupid people, and folks, just Google Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Jackie Chan, his most famous co-star, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, and you will feel as stupid as I do right now. I blame the lighting in this room,
Right.
and I'm undercaffeinated.
All right, so Chris Tucker is co-star from Rush Hour.
From Rush Hour and all the yes,
the movie that made
Hour
Jackie
3,
Chan, a huge star in America.
Yes,
So
that's Chris Tucker,
So instead of,
or as we call him,
go ahead,
Tuck and Roll Christopher.
Instead of Evelyn being married to Deirdre in the hot dog universe, in the original script, the hot dog universe is the one where Jackie gets to go to Joy's wedding to Becky, and this is where he has the gay relationship, and the gay relationship is with Chris Tucker. So that doesn't work in the new version of the movie,
right?
Because Evelyn is not Michelle Yeoh, so they couldn't get Evelyn and Pierce Brosnan because he was too busy getting hit in a drive-by fruiting.
Yes.
So they couldn't get him.
There it is.
in that one, right? Because she was not Evelyn. So I do miss this a lot. I think this is really, really genius. Maybe it would break the movie in a bad way, but I think it's very, very brilliant.
Yeah, it might. So, okay. So just so I understand, tariffs. No. Just so I understand. So are you saying that when they got Michelle Yeoh, there's like another version of this script written that they were like, oh, and we're going to have Michelle Yeoh and Pierce Brosnan?
Oh, potentially. Like I'm thinking about like who would be like her most famous, partner. Like it would be Jackie Chan, but they can't get Jackie Chan.
But this kind of like in joke only exists in the Jackie Chan script. There is no script once Michelle Yeoh is on board. There's no existing script that's like like Michelle Yeoh and Bond, like
not that we have access to at least.
Okay.
Maybe they did try that, but
so they might have,
the interviews say where Michelle Yeoh says like I turned that down immediately.
Gotcha. Okay,
right.
so Michelle Yeoh's addition to the movie scrapped that kind of like joke, like even if it was going to be like
joke,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's kind of this weird, beautiful thing. We were talking about that when we get to the shots of Evelyn as a movie star on the red carpet, and that's clearly Michelle Yeoh,
right?
Or Evelyn is the same stature as Michelle Yeoh in our universe, and Evelyn stars in Crazy Rich Asians. Like that's textual. Like she's at the Crazy Rich Asians premiere,
and that works because it's like it and it's so quick. It's I think the Daniels understood. It's like. At that point in the making of the movie, it's like just a little sprinkle, just a little tiny like seasoning, thing. Like, I think you're right. I think it would have like if alternate universe, this was Jackie Chan instead of Michelle Yeoh, and they did the Jackie Chan and who's this guy again? No, I know, it's Chris Tucker, but like they did the like Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker,
Right.
Like I think it would take me out of the movie. I think I would be like, oh, and I'd laugh and I'd clap, and I'd be like, great, that's hilarious. But then the rest of the movie would kind of be like ruined for me,
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much we'll get to the other parts of the script because now it's going to start like really diverging from our 2022 version of it. But there is like a Jackie.hero and Chris.SWAT. He's like a bad guy in that world or like an antagonist, and then they make up and that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know what that would be like if you're watching the movie and you're trying to get that like emotional moment out of Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Maybe the Daniels could have pulled that off, and Chris Tucker's a really great actor, and that could have happened.
Yeah, he's really great in all the things I've.
Well, you've seen the Fifth Element, I imagine.
Yes. With hang on. The hell's her actual real name? What's her real name?
Who are you talking about?
In Fifth Element, the lady.
The Fifth Element is Mila Jovovich.
Okay, yeah. Oh, geez, how do I? With the Jovi Mila.
And Will S. Bruce.
Yes, exactly. Oh, Will S. Bruce.
Old man Gary. As the bad guy.
Yeah. This is like.
All right, Gong told us enough.
Yeah. They're listening to like the Mrs. Doubtfire stuff, and it's like, well, it can't get any stupider than this. Aha.
All right. Well, why don't we wrap up
Okay.
this
So,
minutes?
what did we think of this minute?
I'm really impressed by James Hong and Michelle Yeoh here in this last minute. I remember all the silly stuff from this minute and not this emotional stuff. So that really caught me off guard, actually.
Yeah, folks. I mean, I don't know actually how many times people watch the movie in relation to our show. It's like maybe they watch it maybe they watch it once and then they listen to us talk about the minutes, or maybe we like point something out in like, oh, this minute right here, go back and watch it or whatever. I don't know. But definitely for this minute, like just go back and watch this minute specifically for the Gong and Evelyn standoff here, and how there is a lot of pathos there, and also just play Macho Man in the back and watch Michelle Yeoh dance and see how it sings up perfectly. Yeah, no, I liked this. We're gonna get some crazy cuckoo banana pants stuff coming up here really, really soon. But yeah, for now, that is all of my notes. And folks, this has been another episode of Every Minute of Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've been Lester Ryan Clark. You can reach me in all the universes as Lester Ryan Clark.
And I've been Keenan Diaz. In your universe, I'm on Instagram and Letterboxd as Howdy Keenan.
And we got our Facebook listener group, Banana for Scale. That's a community for all of our shows, including this one. It's a private group, but just request to join and you'll be sucked into the banana. If you want more, consider joining us at truestory.fm/join and look for Banana for Scale. That's us. You get bonus episodes of all our shows, access to our Discord, and you get your episodes a week early and ad-free. Pretty cool, just $5. If you're not sure about that yet, one thing you can do that would mean all the universes to us would be to give us a 5-star rating on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to our show. That and sharing the show by word of mouth or on social media is going to help our little podcast grow and find more cool people like you. All right, time to jump. I am going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to play Macho Man in the background so that Evelyn has something to dance to, and maybe that'll like help the success of that jump.
I like it. Well, I'm going to help out our other scene partner here, and I have found in the break room one of these half-empty pudding cups.
Okay.
And I don't know if we have enough snot for the rest of the shoot, so I'm going to hold up this cup here and let James Hong just spit out what he's got in his mouth. We could use it for later.
Got to save all that stuff. Christmas wrapping paper, pudding, snot. You don't appreciate it when you get it for Christmas when you're young, but yeah. Anyway. All right, Keenan, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Wayman says it might not be a good time for dancing, but when is a good time for dancing?
Yeah.
When you're a macho man.
There you go. Hey.
Hey.